Hello, dear Ronins. What is black belt? Chapter 3, preparing 4th Dan Jyu Ippon kumite featuring Lady Shinobi. So, the Jyu Ippon kumite is a really difficult workshop part of the exam, and we will start with being conscious of what is a 1 m 95 guy as uke, and we will call that the distance number 3. So you have first the horizontal line is the distance of 3 meters, and you have the vertical line, the moment of danger, with the big guy of 1 m 95 centimeters. So he can strike at 1 m 50 centimeters from the line without making 3 steps, as we should do. So of course, if you come close to me, I will have to make little steps to always keep my vertical line, the limit line, the moment of danger, as far as possible from him, because he can touch from 1 m 50 centimeters without making any footwork, just with the front punch, back punch, and front kick. So the vertical line is really important, is where the black and white meet each other, one step more and one strike will follow. The mai is the horizontal line, it's an evolutive distance between the two belt knots. It's also a sparring relation, it creates a space-time tension when one budokai is close enough to attack with one decisive strike. First, watch carefully the distance of his sides. Only real chance for me is 1. My kicks against his punches have advantages. 2. My Ayumiyashi kicks against his front kicks, my Mawashiyoko, have advantages. Only valuable physical constant, his Yuriashi step forward with the front work, is my Ayumiyashi step forward with the back leg. So 3. In every other technical possibilities, I will have 1 meter late, like a chess play. I have to be faster and see when he's mentally not prepared. If I don't have a faster footwork attacks and a faster look, mine impossible to touch him with 1 meter of distance of late. This is just like chess play. Every technique is a pawn on the chessboard tatami. Conclusion: a guy of 1 m 95 has a sword of distance against a 1 m 65 guy with empty hands. Working on my story, 5 attacks, 1 long footwork strike from the strike zone, Oitsuki. Three steps, and from the vertical line, Maegeri. 3 steps back and 3 steps front, Oitsuki. 3 steps back and 3 step front. From the vertical line, the danger zone line, Yokogeri. 3 steps back, 3 steps front. From the line, Mawashigeri. Yoi. Musubidachi. Okay. Now it's working on Ayashi, a story. Ayashi is the tempo, the speed. Uke should not see me coming from the vertical line. From the vertical line is always Ayashi, has to be the fastest as possible. From the vertical line, it's 1 move. If I want he's not seeing me coming, the faster as possible, using the ground. Now, working on Yomiya story, one decision of attack. At the vertical line, I have to have an instantly decision. Uke should not see neither feel me coming. I have to strike without telegraphic information, neither intention. Empty mind. It has to come before he's making any reaction. Defensive reaction or attacking reaction. Like the wind. Gyaku Uramawashi. Distance number 2 with a 1 meter 80 centimeters uke guy as defender is not the same distances, so it will be less difficult. I have less effort to touch him because a shorter mai. Now with distance number 1, a guy of my size, 1 meter 65 centimeters uke defender, I have almost nothing to do, just a yuriashi, and I can touch the person on every techniques. Yokogiri, Oitsuki, Yokogiri, Yokogiri, Mawashi, Uramawashi, Yoi, Sotoashi Shidashi, Musubidachi, and now I will be uke. Mai, the horizontal line, and then boom. Kyaku. It is really important when we are lucky to have a partner to be really precise and really take care of the partner, because we have no gloves. It's a conventional fight, a conventional kumite, so it has to be really technical and 100% self-control and control of the point of impact, and never touching or damaging uke. So for me is the first goal, safety. So never using heels when you strike with the feet, and that's why I always try to have open hands in case of unpredictable movement from uke at the last moment. I try to keep my punches and shuto a little bit fingers open, and it keep a second possibility of safety in every possibilities of unpredictable movement from uke. So safety of uke, because I am really thankful that Lady Shinobi give me the opportunity to work my reading. The telegraphic reading is the most important thing of Jyu Ippon kumite, because on fourth dan we don't know which technique the partner Tori will do. So I don't know if it's Jodan or it's Shudan or it's Gedan. It should be most of the time more Jodan and Shudan, because Gedan will be just an Ashibarai, for example, but we never know. And I don't know which technique, I don't know which side it will come, from the left or the right. It can come from a far distance or just a close distance. Everything is possible, so the vigilance is at the maximum. And if the person is big size, like the distance number 3, the big guy of 1 meter 95, it will change everything on the mai. The good distance for the answer strike will be really different, and of course the same with the 1 meter 80 guy, the distance number 2. It will be another sparring, and the distance number 1 of course is so easier than the distance number 3, but also change every possibilities on the strike back, or on zen no zen, or on go no zen. It's not the same fight. So it's really important, if you can, to have a sparring partner of that free size, because whatever is your size, you will have to adapt for the exam or a competition with different person. Even we have the same weight, the size can be different. So you have to know perfectly that 3 type of mai. And 3 type of mai will change the vertical line, because the line of danger is the moment that create the decision. 3 is the decision. So it's really important to perfectly understand the 3 distances, and then to work as fast as possible from the vertical line. The moment of danger, the moment of decisions, the moment of opportunity. And whatever happened, always having clean techniques. If you can, on kata form, or at least in kumite form, a proper go no zen, or a proper zen no zen. But zen no zen is more dangerous because it will be faster, and you will have to strike before your opponent strike you first. So it's really, really difficult, and your mind and your self-control has to be 200%, because zen no zen without gloves, with a person of different size, a person of different skills, you have to master the ground and the time and the distances. So it's really important to be really careful with zen no zen without gloves, with speed that is really difficult to control. Especially if you will strike first on the throat, for example, like I do on my Maken, Kizami or Gyakutsuki on zen no zen. So always keep 5 or 10 centimeters, because with the speed it will be really, really difficult. And first, safety, preserving the person who helps you to stay focused, to stay sharp in your practice, and who helps you to stay body healthy. So then when you will feel it, every technique will come at the good moment. This is Jyu Ippon kumite. This is a form of kumite. And here the kuru obi fight scene. Searching the distance. Searching the vertical line, he attack. The other strike back. All is about the timing and decision. The guy who controls the timing win first. The other was late here. He was one time late. That's why he was strike. Thank you, dear Ronins, for having watched this episode. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let comments. Stay focused, mind sharp and body healthy. And see you soon for a new episode on Ronin Hood.